Alright, welcome to week 60, Mutation Monday. I'm going to be taking care of Raynor first. I'm going to quickly show you my mastery points. Things really don't change too much no matter what you do here. I'm going to go ahead and do the heal additional targets. Just to quickly go over what the mutations are. We have just die, enemy units automatically revive upon death, long range, enemy units and structures have increased weapon, range, and vision, and inspiration. Enemy heroic units increase the attack speed and armor of all enemies within a small range. Just die can be kind of annoying to deal with, but I think enough mines make everything fine. We're also going to have time stops, which is going to really be helpful. We're also going to have Shadow Strike, again, another really powerful ability. So anyways, I'm going to be going for just a basic 3cc build into many CCs. Can't really say there's too much else to worry about, at least for this week. But we'll get right into it. And yeah, can't really say there's too much. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'm Hunter AFI. And here we go.
Thank the gods you are here, commanders. We have not much time before Amon assails this temple.
Alright, so
Activation has begun.
first Spy Depot, and then CC. Ooh, that's gonna help. So that does affect things a little bit. Nothing super big in the beginning, but it does make it so you get your ICVs out a little quicker. Duh, I mean, it's Chrono Boost, right? But it especially changes up your later CC, as well as your first racks. But I try not to let it affect my first CC too much. So I am going to stop at 18 here, just to make sure I get out that CC. Okay, again, I can delay it just a little bit, but I wanted to make sure I got that out. And like I said, you are able to get things out that much faster, so you are basically just a little bit further ahead for most of it. Anyways, I'm going to get out my racks now. Basically, I'm going to hit 23 supply really quick. I think it's very fitting that we have the Wings of Liberty soundtrack going for a Raynor build. Making sure you get out your orbitals as fast as possible. And to get my third CC up. And I'll need to make sure I get some gases going. So I need to get to Spider Mines pretty quick.
Our foes are headed for us. Be ready to defend.
Let's see what we got. Not Zerg. Seems like it might be Terran. Nope, Depths.
It appears that we must fight our kin.
Looks like he's got that. Okay, good.
Banshee airstrike ready for deployment.
Stop in time now.
Alright. So he does that early on, which some people might feel like it's a little early. It actually does help to make sure that all the rest of the waves are kind of timed out well. And honestly, like waiting on your first time stop ultimately ends up making you not horrible behind, but you end up like not even really needing to worry about it, you know what I mean? You end up like delaying it at least almost 4 minutes anyways, so what's the point of not just using it right away?
Hyperion ready for deployment.
Alright.
Command center upgraded.
Kitty's saying hi to everybody, by the way.
The temple's Zendastones are reacting to our actions. I suggest demolishing them for safety's sake.
Hybrid energy signature detected.
Strike them
Alright.
down quickly.
Got another Banshee coming out.
The
Hopefully that's a
temple's
ground
mechanisms are
hybrid.
aligning properly. It will soon be ready for activation.
Calling
No,
down
air
the
hybrid, not so
Banshees.
good.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Command center upgraded. Add-on constructed.
I don't want to go down there just yet, but I will.
The doctor is in.
Allied forces in operational.
I kind of was waiting for them to come to us, but a little too early.
Allied
The
forces.
doctor is in.
Temporal anomaly established. Strike now, warriors.
Army upgraded.
You have successfully shattered the Zenith Stone. 2 more await you. The temple is under siege from a Void Thrasher. Slay it before it deals too much damage.
Upgrade completed.
Alright.
A Void Thrasher's death has been
Alright.
confirmed. Banshee airstrike ready.
Allied space.
I'm calling down an airstrike.
Allied forces in combat.
Alright, so we're good there. Let me just grab one of you and one of you. We got it there. Over here. Alright, so we're getting there.
Detected. Marking location now.
Then let's take him out.
Drop all my spider mines.
Add-on constructed. Allied
Our enemies are cloaked.
assault.
We must plan accordingly.
Add-on operated.
The doctor is in.
Combat space under assault.
Pull back for a second.
The doctor is in.
Come back, thank you.
Hyperion call down ready.
Hyperion's on its way.
The doctor is in. The doctor.
Attack our enemies while time is distorted.
Alright.
Command center upgrade.
Banshee airstrike ready.
Alright, gotta make sure that I'm just making as many. Yes. Pull these guys off then. Alright, let's go ahead and make some more spider mines here. And I'll make 1 or 2 more CCs in just a second. Need more medics.
Hybrid signature detected.
Hybrid? Just what we needed.
The temple is halfway toward activation. Maintain our defenses, commanders.
More supply depots. Drop over here.
The doctor is in.
Amon has summoned a void dart. It will severely harm the temple for as long as it lives.
Better send some body bags.
Alright, moving through.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Enemy warbin detected.
The doctor is in. The doctor is
God, so many DTs that just don't die.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Hostile Protoss warbin detected.
Yeah, this is getting a little crazy.
Amon is
Come on,
assailing
get
the
back
temple
here.
with a void thrasher. It has to be eliminated.
Alright, so it's this one. So that means that I think we're gonna have to go deal with something down here eventually.
Banshee airstrike ready for deployment. A void thrasher has been destroyed.
I am disrupting time now. Be ready to attack.
Alright, so let's go ahead and grab you guys. So let's set the rally point here. Grab you guys.
Allied forces
I'm
in
sent.
combat.
Only one of the unstable Zenith stones remains.
Warning. Hybrid detected.
Alright, so
Amon has
let's go
sent his servants
ahead.
against us.
Head over there.
It pains me to see the Zenith stones destroyed, but it had to be done.
As it should be.
Allied forces
Hyperion call down ready.
Alright. Alright, the steamroll has begun.
forces in combat. We could use some help here. Allied forces in combat.
New hybrid signature detected.
Let's go and fortify everything I
Hybrid.
can.
Ready yourselves, warriors.
Better send some body bags.
Allied forces in combat. We could use some help here.
The doctor is in.
Calling down the Hyperion.
Space under assault. We could use some help here. Allied forces in combat. You gonna give me orders? Roger that. Allied space under assault. Hostile forces engaged. We could use some help.
Banshee airstrike ready for deployment.
My banshees are incoming.
The temple is under attack.
The doctor is in.
All right.
A Void Thrasher is bombarding the temple. You must end its assault.
Activating time stop. Attack when you are ready.
The doctor is in. The doctor is in.
Drop all these guys here.
Hybrid detected.
Great. Hybrid.
Stop splitting up my forces, jerks.
Insane.
The doctor is in.
Allied forces in combat. Gangway coming through. Go, go, go! Allied space under assault. Army. You want a piece of me, boy?
Alright, so we're gonna have this all set up ready to go for when the hybrids show up.
Combat.
Sorry, not the hybrid, the thrashers.
The doctor is in.
This better.
The doctor is in.
You want a piece of me, boy? Armed and ready. All right, bring it on.
The temple is nearly operational.
Alright, so
Stand
we'll have
firm,
the
commanders. The
Banshees
battle
as
is
well.
almost won.
We're almost finished here. Let's show them what we're made of.
Allied
Come on.
forces in
Several Void Thrashers are besieging the temple. They must be annihilated.
hostile forces engaged.
Void Thrasher eliminated.
Forces in combat.
Alright, so it wasn't too bad. Took me a little longer than I would like to end up steamrolling, but that's okay. I think most of this is going to die anyways. Well, that's why I'm rallying everything else over here.
Allied forces in combat.
New hybrid signature detected.
Eyes open. We got hybrid out here.
Alright, so we still got a lot of shit over there.
The doctor is in.
We could use some help here. Allied forces in combat.
My troops are dying out there.
The doctor is in.
Allied space under
My god.
Stopping time now.
forces in combat.
Hyperion ready for deployment.
Hyperion inbound.
Banshee airstrike
Some
ready.
triage.
Sending an airstrike now.
Hostile forces combat. Hostile forces engaged.
It is intense, both wigwams and TPs.
Allied forces in combat. Allied forces in combat. Nice and equal. What's up? Allied forces in combat.
I think I probably should have focused a little bit more on just mines, but it worked out.
The temple is in prime.
All sorts of goodness that one was, I'll tell you that much.
Commanders.
Didn't really talk too much, found myself, well, with Raynor is probably one of the highest APM commanders you have to work with. So I didn't talk as much as I'd like to. This week is good. The just die is kind of a big deal. Nice. yeah, the just die is a pretty big deal for this one. The long range isn't as bad. It does make it so if you don't stutter step in, most of your forces are actually not going to be doing as much damage as the enemy forces. And inspiration, you kind of want to deal with the hybrid as soon as possible. But the problem is everything needs to die twice. So killing the hybrid, you'd have to kill them twice, and you still have all these things on the bottom killing you. So it's kind of a wash. Now, if we would have dealt with mostly ground hybrid, I think we would have been a lot better off. But there was a lot of air hybrid, so mines didn't do as much as I would have liked them to. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'm Hunter AFI.